Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am going to do something I've never done before, and that is setting up my very first freestyle skateboard. So if you've been watching this channel for a bit, you know that I bought this World Industries Rodney Mullen reissue board a little while back, and today is the day where I'm finally going to set it up. So I hope everyone had a really nice holiday. I hope everyone got to relax and chill out and do whatever they wanted over the Christmas break. And yeah, let's just get right into it. I feel like it's kind of part of the ritual of becoming a YouTube skateboarder to do a video of you setting up your own skateboard deck. So this is going to be my inauguration into that. So obviously I have the World Industries board for trucks. My girlfriend over the Christmas break, my lovely girlfriend, got me these pair of 109 independent trucks, so I'm excited to try these out. I have some decomposed skid plates, some independent risers, and I'm kind of nervous about these, but I have some OJ wheels. I was just in my local Zoomies trying to find a wheel that I could potentially do some freestyle on, and these ones looked like they coned in enough where the axle could be protected, and they're 99A too, so they're hard enough. The only concern I think I might have is that they're 60 millimeters, so they're pretty friggin' big. So I don't know, I'm gonna try these. We'll see if they even fit, we'll see how they work in rail stand, and we'll see how close it is to getting wheel bite all the time. Oh, and for grip tip, I'm just using Jessup, nothing fancy here. Okay, so yeah, this is my first setup of a freestyle board. I've set up many street boards in my day, but never a freestyle one, so I'm a little nervous. The biggest thing I'm worried about is screwing up the skid plates, which is gonna be the first thing I'm gonna do here. So let's see how well I can do that. So I've watched a few videos on how to set these up, these skid plates. I think I'll get it. And I've watched the Decomposed channel a lot, and I've watched the way he does it with the clamp, which is what I'm gonna try to do. I know that Walt Skateboards has those little setup things you can put over the truck holes that like kind of lines it up perfectly for you. I don't have one of those, so I'm just gonna try and eyeball this as best as I can. Oh god, I'm nervous. I think that looks pretty good. All right, pretty sure use a 1/4" drill bit. That's what I've seen online, so let's hope this works. This drill sucks, I'm not using this. All right, 1 minute. This should work better. Okay. Oh god, I'm so nervous. That looks pretty good to me. We'll see how it is in the end, but that looks okay. So yeah, this is one other thing I've noticed coming into freestyle from street skateboarding. You have a lot more parts you have to be worried about, and like things to take into consideration when building your board. I'm still, like you all know, I'm still really new to this, to freestyle. I don't know exactly what I'm doing yet. So this is all new to me as well. So a lot of this is just experimenting with what I think I would like. And then testing that out to see if it actually works. So I think I'll like this board. Okay, it's done. There's no going back now. If I've screwed it up, I've screwed it up, but looks pretty good. Okay, so we've got the holes set in. I'm just gonna clear out all the little burrs with the screw. I'm so nervous about this. So yeah, freestyle skateboarding has a lot more parts to be concerned about. You know, you got your skid plates, and there's a few other things that I'll get into as I keep going with this. All right, so for grip tape, I'm not gonna do anything fancy. I don't wanna risk screwing it up. I hate that about grip tape. If you like try and do something cool, like a line or some sort of cool design, and you screw it up and you have to constantly stare at that, that just always upsets me. So I'm just gonna be safe for my first freestyle setup, my first gripping of a freestyle board, and I'm just going to just go solid black. Nothing wrong with that. I don't know if I want any grip on the tail or nose. I might save some of the extra and see. So I got this new tool for Christmas as well. My buddy Jonah got this for me. So I'm going to use the sanding feature for the first time. Cool. Yeah, that worked good. All right, old rusty razor blade. Wow, I'm so not used to having this much extra on the sides. I skated an 8.5, so it's always like barely any board or any grip tape left on the sides when I'm doing this. All right, so far so good. Spoke too soon. It's always the friggin' curves and the concave where you screw this up. So I know some people put grip tape underneath on the nose and tail. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough grip tape left over to do that. Okay, not the best job in the world, but I think I'm gonna be able to sand out any imperfections. I just hate having messy grip tape. Even though I know it doesn't really matter, like you're gonna skate it and it's gonna all messed up anyways, but I don't know, something about like starting off on a nice, fresh, clean board. It's just super satisfying. So I know some people might think this is crazy. I personally just don't like my grip being too grippy. And with freestyle, you're touching your grip a lot doing truck stands, and you're doing a lot of pivots in the middle of the board with walk the dogs and stuff, so you kind of want it to be a little smoother in the front and on the nose and tail, for me personally. Nothing crazy, just a little bit. Cool, but I think I did a pretty okay job. Not too shabby. All right, let's poke in the holes. Okay, so let's try out these skid plates. I'm nervous about this part. Have I said I'm nervous yet? I'm nervous. Oh, I need a screwdriver. Whoops. Oh, it's going in. Sweet, I think I got it pretty good. All right, I'm gonna just speed this up a little bit and I'm gonna set up the second one now. Okay, the tail I didn't get it as nice. It's a little crooked. Whatever, it'll be fine. Okay, so next up, trucks. So yeah, like I was saying before, there's just more things you have to like be aware of when setting up a freestyle board. And one of those main things to look out for is your trucks. Typically people like harder bushings in their trucks. So these did come with orange bushings and I swapped them out for the Indy hard bushing 94A. So I think that'll help a lot. I also went out and bought independent risers as well. These are the thinner ones. There's two different sizes, at least there was at the shop. So I went with the thinner one because I already figured it's a tall truck, really big wheel. I don't want to be like on stilts on my board. So I decided to go with the smaller one. Also, hardware is also independent as well. A lot of independent on this board. This is just some old used hardware that I had from another board that was still in really good shape, so I think it'll be fine. I'm really excited about these trucks. I think they'll be good. I know Tony Gale did a video on them, kind of just ripping them apart. And you know what? He's probably got some very fair reasons as to why he doesn't like them. I've been skating independent for forever. He's probably right in some, you know, on a lot of his points. but I wanted to just give them a try myself and just see what I thought about them, just because I am a fan of the brand and I do like the trucks a lot, and I think they look cool. Now I get to use an actual ratchet on this tool. My other one didn't have a ratchet, so thank you, Jonah. Nice. That works great. I always hate it when like your bolt spins and turns the grip tape underneath the bolt, but the ratchet brings the bolt down without spinning, so it doesn't do that. Awesome. Truck number 1 on. I'm just gonna speed this up and do the other truck by myself. I will see you with the wheels. Okay, so the trucks are on. Now we're going to move on to the wheels. So this is another thing with freestyle skateboards. You want your wheels to be pretty flush or a little bit in from your trucks so that you can stand and rail stand nicely. I am a little nervous about these wheels because they are so big, but let's try them out to see how they fit. Another trick too that people do is they'll put washers underneath on the inside of the truck, the inside of the wheel, and that'll just help nudge your wheel out just a little bit if you want it to, just so you can get it perfectly flush with the side of your board. I'm just using both washers on the inside. We'll see how that works. All right, it looks good to me. The axle is in on the wheel, so I think that'll be fine. That's good. I was worried about that. These wheels do go in on the inside too, but not as much as the outside. So it is an offset bearing core. So that's why I thought maybe these would be fine. But I also maybe should have looked for a 55. Didn't really think about looking at the size. I was in a hurry. It was Boxing Day. I just ran in quickly, grabbed them and left. They are 99A though, which is nice. So they're a big wheel. I think they're gonna feel really nice when I'm riding around, but they also slide, so that's good. Cool, so I like mine to go in just a little tiny bit, and this feels like it's doing that. I'm gonna set up the other wheels though, and we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, by the way, these are just Red's bearings too, nothing special there. All right guys, here it is, the finished board. We got a World Industries Rodney Mullen deck, Reissue board, independent 109 trucks, an Indy 94A bushings, decomposed skid plates, and OJ wheels with Red's bearings. Cool. So like I've said earlier, I can't go skate this right now. It has just been snowing constantly. I just got these skid plates in from MLM Skates. Go check them out if you're in Canada, or if you're anywhere in the world and you're looking for high quality freestyle skateboard products, check out MLM Skates. So these just came in the mail and I wanted to set this board up. I'm gonna probably mess around with it in my basement doing some stationary tricks. If you guys want to see me do that, let me know in the comments below. I'll maybe make some video about that, but in the future I do plan on making a video where I do properly go out and test this out for the first time. Yeah, for my first freestyle setup, I don't think I did too bad. This front bolt went in a little tough on the skid plate, but it did go in, and I did go a little crooked on the tail, but not terribly. But I am excited to try this out. I am still going to be skating my Kill Your Idols board as well. I love options and I love testing out gear, so I just wanted something else to mess around on. And we'll see how big these wheels are. I am kind of nervous about them flipping and not making it over all the way, but we'll see how it goes. Anyways guys, thanks for checking out the video. I'll see you next time. Bye.